From the White House to the county jail and everything in between, it's Tuesday, December 16th. Beautiful weather in Great Falls, but that's going to really change. Plus, we have a local decorator that headed to D.C. to decorate the People's House over Thanksgiving. And there's a hepatitis C outbreak that we heard about in the county jail. Now, a lot of people are suing. So we're also tracking power outages from Ulm to the High Line. And Matt Donnelly from KGPR will talk public radio with us later on. Steve Keller with you. This is the Great Falls Daily Connection. Let's get into it. Let's connect. Welcome to my labor of love. This is my gift to you. I've been broadcasting in the Great Falls area on and off since 1983. I've been on the radio, I've been on TV, and now I'm taking everything that I know about Great Falls and bringing it to you in one commute-long show. I want to thank all the people who put out information. I want to thank KGPR and David Saslov, who started the Electron, where we have a lot of information already there. And we just have to aggregate it all in one place. Of course, he doesn't have everything. I found out I didn't have everything. We talked on the phone for about an hour yesterday. And so I've gotten a little bit more into public radio. And so later on, I'm going to be talking with Matt Donnelly. And Matt Donnelly has been with KGPR for 20 years. He's been a part of that and has volunteered every single minute. He's a good guy. We'll talk with him soon. What's going on for Great Falls? You can see that we do have a pleasant Tuesday going, but that's going to change. We have strong winds coming up for Wednesday all over Montana, including Great Falls. You see the low-end scenario, 65-mile-an-hour winds to 80-mile-an-hour winds. That's nasty. Plural of nasty. After tonight's low of the upper 30s, tomorrow winds as high as 60 miles an hour in the Great Falls area, and that may be affecting more power outages. We have that story coming up. Thursday, 45 and partly sunny. Friday, back to a good chance of snow and a high of 48 degrees. Here's your Great Falls Daily Connection need-to-knows for Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. KRTV reported on Mandy Broderick of Great Falls, and she is just one of 150 volunteers selected nationwide to decorate the White House for the holiday season. She's wanted this for 2 decades, and she spent her Thanksgiving weekend in Washington, D.C., working 3 days to turn the executive residence into a winter wonderland. The only volunteer chosen from Montana, by the way, right here in Great Falls. You can read and see her story at KRTV. Several news outlets in Montana reporting over the past 24 hours that 27 inmates at the Cascade County Detention Center are suing after allegedly being served food contaminated with human blood. The lawsuit claims a kitchen supervisor from Summit Correctional Services ordered staff to scoop around a pasta tray tainted by a worker's nosebleed rather than throwing it out. Sheriff Jesse Slaughter confirmed the incident occurred in September, and it wasn't reported to his office for 2 days. Now an attorney for the inmates says 3 people have tested positive for hepatitis C since eating the meal. Power outages are affecting residents across the region for Tuesday. Significant disruptions reported right here in Cascade County. Northwest Energy has confirmed the largest local outage is currently near Ulm, where crews are actively working to resolve the issue. The blackout's not limited to just one spot. The outage map shows clusters along Highway 89 near Monarch, as well as in Cascade, Stanford, and parts of Great Falls. It appears to be a busy morning for line crews across the state, and widespread outages reported as far west as Kalispell. The Great Falls Daily Connection, sponsored in part by Amusetainment. It's so great to see that the Leilani G Band is headlining a show in Helena at the Helena Temple. Good Dog Laser Beam is also a female-fronted band they're opening up, featuring Andrea Crossguns. Apparently, they are friends with Leilani. They played a show together a few years ago, the YWCA in Helena. So this is coming up in January. Do you see that poster? This is $10 in advance, $15 at the door, and so damn worth it. Saturday, January 24th, and it's at number 15 Jackson Street with a full bar. Doors open at 6. You see that QR code? You can get your tickets right And Leilani G with Big Dolly and Shane Gascon is playing New Year's Eve at the Frontier Inn at 8 o'clock for New Year's Eve 2026, while the Steve Keller Band is playing at the Holiday Inn like we did years before. That's also coming up. So, bar hop, would you? Thank you. I have one ask for today. If you can help out and take care of these tags at the Giving Tree for the Children's Receiving Home over at 2J's Complex. That's where Harmony in the Falls Yoga is. And Susan sent me this Hot Topic gift card, North 40 gift card, Squishmallow, Spider-Man tags, Pokemon toys, and a Zoomies gift card. That's over at that tree for the Children's Receiving Home. If you can help out, many, many thanks from myself and Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. Find out more. HarmonyInTheFallsYoga.com. The importance of public radio with Matt Donnelly coming up on the Great Falls Daily Connection. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Tell a friend that we get all the information we can and bring it to you in one place, including all the events, including our commission work session and city commission regular meeting tonight. We have basketball with Great Falls High girls at Glacier, CMR boys versus Flathead. The Great Falls pre-relay meet is going on 4 till 8. That's a Great Falls High cheer on the local athletes. 6 o'clock, Flippin' Family Funds Military Night and the Elks Lodge Bingo Night, where dinner starts at 5:30. Open mic night. It is right in there at Keller Geist. You see Taylor Swift there. That's also Chicken Wire. And that's where you bring your instruments or use theirs at the Keller Geist downtown. Singo Music Bingo Night at the Annie's Tap House every Tuesday, starting at 6:30, 112 Central Avenue West. And Celtic Cowboy Pub Trivia from 7 till 9. Wednesday, December 17th, 6:45, the Riverview Toastmasters and the Chamber Winter Wonderland Breakfast at the Newberry at 7:30, and the Commission Work Session at 2. Open mic night Wednesday with myself and Lisa Gaskell. We're going to be at the Frontier Inn. We're hosting the open mic night, and anybody can bring their instruments, or you can sing with a band and be a star. That's what that's all about. Let's move on to Thursday. Clubs and council meetings. The Electric City Noon Toastmasters. The Neighborhood Council number 8 meeting at 6. And the Toastmasters is open to anyone. You can come join. I know some people who've done that, and they are really good at what they do. Thursday evening music with the Castle Reefers over at the Stadium Sports Bar. That's myself, Lisa Gaskell, and Derek French. That's at 1121 5th Street South next to the Holiday Inn. Thursday night, Karaoke Wars with Karaoke at the Do Bar. Free to sign up. Karaoke at the Wild Hare. Pick your stage. Sing your heart out. Clash at the Course, Light Showdown, and Naconda Hills Golf Course going the third weekend, Friday. And Friday, December 19th, 5:30, the Winter Ice Skating Show at the Great Falls Iceplex. You're all invited. Mermaid Brunch, Sunday with Santa and Mrs. Claus. That starts at 9 o'clock at the Sip and Dip Lounge. Yes, the mermaids will be there. Again, thanks to all the people who send out their events on Facebook, on the Electron from KGPR, from KRTV, and all the other news outlets where there is an event going on. You have to put them in so many places. I hope I brought them all to you in one place. If I missed anything, make sure you comment here, and I'll get it on. Right now, let's go to our Zoom meeting where Matt Donnelly and I talked about the importance of public radio in Great Falls.
I lived here all my life here in Great Falls. In fact, I've lived here since I was 1, but I originally was born in Denver, Colorado, and my dad was in the Air Force, and he got stationed at Malmstrom, and then we moved up here since he had orders up here, and the rest was history, and I've lived here all my life, and I never moved anywhere else, and I've always liked Great Falls, the history of Great Falls, and everything that's in Great Falls. In fact, I've lived here so long, I know where the tallest tree is located.
Where is it located, by the way?
Yeah, one of the tallest trees, it's not located, it's right near the Columbus Center.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm trying to figure out the streets. 2nd, 3rd Avenue North, right in and around that park. In fact, those trees are so tall, you can actually see them all around all around town.
Right. I live just right near there. So I haven't noticed yet, but now see, that's another thing that I can look forward to here in Great Falls. Matt, did you go to Great Falls High or CMR?
Great Falls High, go Bison.
All right, nice. So
2002.
Yeah, 2002. And what have you done since then? Give us a little rundown.
Well, after I graduated from high school in 2002, many moons ago, it's hard to believe, but after that, I just attended college over at the College of Technology, the COT, and it was thanks to being there that I came across KGPR Public Radio, where I'm currently at now, and it's quite a radio station. I mean, it's a public radio station. It's part of Montana Public Radio, affiliated with Missoula and the surrounding areas. And basically, what KGPR is it's a local public radio station that specializes in all sorts of great music and wonderful news programs that you can hear like off of NPR and what have you. And it was thanks to a friend of mine that recommended me to try KGPR, and I took a DJ class, and then I had to record a demo, and they really liked my demo, and Tom Halverson, he was the station manager at the time. He called me up and said, "Hey Matt, how would you like to do a radio show?" I said, "Sure. What do I have to do?" And then he showed me all the ropes and everything, and one of the first shows I ever done was a midday show. And the first song I ever played was Dublay's Captain of Her Heart. It's a 80s one-hit wonder.
I remember that one.
Yep. Yes. Too long ago, too long apart. She couldn't wait another day for the Captain of Her Heart.
Captain of Her Heart. Yeah.
It's a beautiful song. And
I was one of the first radio stations in the country. We were one of the first radio stations in the country. While you're doing it on public radio, I was doing it on K99 when I was a music director and program director over there. And and they gave me a special citation for it and a gold record, and I lost it somewhere in storage. I don't know where it went. She couldn't wait another day for Captain of Her Heart. I love that song. Matt Donnelly of KGPR. We'll talk more with him tomorrow because he's a pretty cool guy. He spent 20 years in public radio serving you. That does it for today's Great Falls Daily Connection. Of course, Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. A musetainment with Leilani. We have our New Year's Eve party coming up and that January show with a QR code. Back it up and get that QR code and get some tickets. And my name is Steve Keller of Kellertainment Talent Productions. Of course, I do weddings, I do DJ work, I do live performances, and I do the Great Falls Daily Connection Monday through Friday just for you. And until now, and the next time we talk on YouTube, until then, if I don't see ya, I'll see ya.